detail. Oh. Prepare to post. Post. Colors. Present. Order.
Well, thank you everybody for coming today. Really appreciate everybody taking out of their busy schedules a few moments to join us here for this ceremony and to reflect at the wall about our fallen comrades and the work that we do. Obviously this place is very special for the Fish and Wildlife Service. I know it is an anchor point here at NCTC for everything that we do every day. And I'll also say, by extension, obviously the Fish and Wildlife Service, it serves as an anchor point as well. I spend a lot of time walking by here. Obviously my office is right up here in this building, and as I walk by, I'll often see groups of people or individuals here at the wall taking time to reflect on the individuals who are honored here. Sometimes it's a group that have come in for a class and they're new and they haven't been here before, and they're reading the names that are there on those slate plaques. Or it's someone who's been here before, or also people who have made special trips to honor someone that they know that's been on the wall. So it's a nice place to see those things occurring, on a daily or weekly basis, and it really touches your heart to see that. I feel good because I know that we're honoring the commitment that each of these individuals made, ultimately. The ultimate sacrifice for the agency, our mission, resource, and for the cause of conservation. So it's sacred ground for all of us, and very much a reflective place for us to spend time and think about those who have come before us and those who will follow in our footsteps as well. So we're here today to put in place another piece to the memorial wall. When NCTC was first envisioned, this memorial wall was part of that vision, and at the time the concept was to have the wall with the names of our fallen comrades to honor them, but also to have a statue that not only reflected about what they had done for the conservation mission, but also was reflective of what we do each and every day, so that we may be able to carry on in their footsteps and honor the duty and commitment that they had shown in our very actions each and every day. So as you'll see, the statue is not just an honor for what they have done, but it's also a charge forward for each and every one of us as we move forward with our duties as we pursue our careers and conservation. This is obviously a wonderful statue. I think that reflects very much those values that we all embody here in the wall, and then the mission that we're accomplishing for the service. I really want to thank everyone that's been involved making this happen over the years. It's taken a while to make the right decision and make the right selection. The Services Heritage Committee has been involved in the selection and also the production of the statue. We also have had a great involvement by a group of individuals that actually helped with the selection process. We had a selection team, and then also the Friends of NCTC, their support has been instrumental in making sure that we actually produced the statue and got it here. So it's been a long commitment by all those involved. I'll also say that the director and the deputies every step of the way have supported this, and we're going to hear from our director here in a couple of minutes about that. Also, I wanted to, talk about the selection of the statue. It was a process that was taken very seriously, obviously, and involved a lot of thought. And the selection of the individual who ultimately made the statue was a selection, I think, that reflects of the service's commitment. And when we selected the individual who made the statue, I think we brought him into our family as a member. And I know, talking with him and working with him over the time that it's taken to produce the statue, he's really gained an appreciation for us and our mission. And I hope that sentiment will carry on with those who see the statue here each day when they walk by. So we really are pleased with the way this has turned out. I would like to now introduce the sculptor, and we're going to hear from Eli Hopkins. So, Eli?
Thank you very much. You're probably anxious to sit down and get out of the sun, so I'll be very brief. So I too would like to thank everyone involved to help get us to this point. I appreciate Jeannie, Steve, Jay, Mark, and Praneet, and any others who have helped make this possible that I have met and may not know your name or remember your name. I'm grateful for all the patience and help getting to this point. There was a very large element of faith that was placed in me, and I hope that I lived up to that. And I promise you it's pretty daunting. I also appreciate my dad for his help and in his insightful guidance on creating this. And most importantly, I appreciate my wife and her encouragement and sacrifice of time with me while this was being created. I've watched for years as my father's been able to invoke feeling into his work. It becomes a spiritual experience for some people, those viewing it. And I've seen people break down and start to weep when they see his art because of an emotion that he's able to inject into his art. And I hope that this sculpture will do that for you and others as well. As Steve expressed during his recent visit with Jay to approve the monument, he stated that this is yours, this belongs to you. This is not ours, this is not the facilities, this is yours. And I second that. And so may you get something meaningful from it, from its symbolism, its story. Perhaps it'll kindle a memory, and hopefully it will provide entertainment to your imagination. There's a lot going on that you're not seeing yet. As you get closer, you'll see it. And if you see an animal, you think you see an animal, it's probably there. You're not making it up. It was very intentional. The design was very intentional. And this also represents those who've given their lives, regardless of what you feel about this piece. I hope it touches you in some way, remembering those who have given their lives. It's been an immense honor to be a part of this. I'm honored because of who it's for, where it's placed, and what it represents. I really love the creative process, conception to completion, and it's been an enjoyable pleasure to watch this from an idea to now to this day. And usually the question gets asked, where do you get your inspiration? How did you think of this? And honestly, for this particular piece, I don't know. It just came to me. I remember when I sketched the original pencil sketch to submit it, and it just came to me, and I did it. So I don't know. It was a long time ago, too. The base starts very rough, and as the piece goes up, it becomes more refined. There's symbolism in that. Even so, the whole piece is very earthy and raw. Each side of the base blends into the next, but each side represents various regions and wilderness. There's desert, there's woodland. Even on the top of the base, there's an ocean scene. They're unified, and each morphs into the next. And to steal from the Lion King of Disney, it's the circle of life, basically. And these various scenes and wildlife are protected over and watched by a guardian who oversees them. So again, thank you for allowing me to be a part of something that has such meaning to so many of you. I'm grateful that I've been allowed into your world to lend my talents to this great endeavor. God bless what you do, and God bless America. Thank you.